I want to take this opportunity to announce a new process that we are currently developing. I have charged Assistant Chief Fortner and our staff with establishing a use of force review board. This board's job will be to review in-custody deaths and all serious deadly uses of deadly force, such as the case that we're discussing today. The use of force review board will not be in place for disciplinary purposes. Instead, the board will conduct an in-depth after-action review of cases involving serious uses of force. Currently, most instances of use of force are reviewed by supervisors for potential policy violations. This board will not replace that process or the role of the Police Advisory and Review Committee. Instead, it will only enhance our use of force review process. These reviews will focus on these incidents from a policy, tactical, and training standpoint. In essence, this board will serve as another quality control mechanism to improve our overall operations as a police department. The use of force review board is not operational just yet. We're in the final stages of the preparation and refining of the policy for the board, but we will have it up and running very soon. You will all receive copies of a news release with more information about the use of force review board soon after this press conference has concluded. At this time, I'll be happy to take any questions that you all have.
How will this new use of force committee be different from what that already exists that we already have?
So, this use of force review board is going to look at these incidents from three perspectives: how we can improve policy, training, or tactics at either the individual level, the officer level, or as a department. So we'll look at the totality of the circumstances to see if individual officers need to be trained, or if the whole department needs to be retrained, or if we have to augment policy or tactics based upon the review of this incident. We will look at this incident and all incidents from the beginning to the end to see if there's anything that we could do to improve. Now, I just want to be clear, this is not a disciplinary process. This sits outside of the disciplinary process to see what we can learn from these events and improve and grow as an organization.
So, do you believe that this policy is now in place because of this incident alone, or is it because you feel that maybe some things in the past had gone unchecked or not given the attention it deserved?
I believe that this is a best practice. So the mayor just reminded me we were actually streaming this live, so I'm going to repeat the question because sometimes it's hard for people streaming live to actually hear the question. So the question was, would you mind repeating it again?
Sure thing. Do you believe that this policy is now in place because of this incident you guys were just investigating, or prior incidents that you feel didn't get the attention or penalty it deserved?
So the question was, why are we putting this in place now? Is it due to this incident, or is there another reason? And the answer to that question is, I had full intentions of coming here as the new chief and putting this use of force review board in place, no matter what had occurred in the past. This is a best practice. We can never pass on an opportunity, we should never pass on an opportunity to learn, grow, and improve as an organization. And that's what this is all about. It's about improving our policy, improving our training, improving our tactics.